hmm Verse number 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Now, there's this thought that Jesus had that you that are offending children, right? It would be better if I hung around your neck a large cement weight, yes, and drowned you in the sea. Now, let's see. You said that I committed domestic violence and child abuse. My wife abducted my sons, yes, and I did 7 hours of parenting classes and my record was expunged, yes. And your thought was, well, as a court, we can't reverse our decision. Yes, I have to do what you say. Mhm. Now, these 5 sons that are in the wrong grades, yes, I've told you I want custody of them. I would say that you've offended a large number of children, yes, because of your refusal to acknowledge the laws. Now, is it so much that Jesus would say that it would be better for you to die, yes, than offend one of these little ones? That looks like a capital punishment to me. Ouch. Chapter 18 of Matthew, verse 6. Ouch! You think he was just being spiritual? You don't think Jesus cared about children? Now, there's the possibility, yes, that your subversive form of government has some knowledge of some genetic children that were made from my genetics. Yes, because my wife didn't swallow. Oh, now those children, I'm going to want them. And I think that you've been abusing children because you were using them as a communication system. Now they'll have to accept that they only have a father, they don't have a mother. Because I wanted to speak to Marilyn about mothering, yes, my 5 sons, yes. And I kept telling you that Mike, her husband, was an unfaithful husband that was coming to find out with any little miss. See right now! And he was exploiting their adopted daughter from Haiti. He was abusive to Marilyn and her kids. And he was conspiring to deprive me of my rights as a citizen. Yes, yes. Now, for every slanderous thing that you said about me, poop, I'm going to want to know, did my wife sell my sperm to make little boys and girls? Yes. And were you abusive to them? Because it could be better for you if I were to get a large number of millstones. Yes. Put it around your neck right now and have you drowned in the sea. See, your dogs, they don't think about the wisdom of the mind, the human mind. I think it's better that I have unattractive children that have very wise minds, yes, that live with me, right, that I'm their dad, yes, because they were made from my genetics. Ouch! Now, I could be wrong. I will grant you that. But if I find out that I'm right, I think you should have the death sentence. Pooch. And for all the attractive legislatures, and, excuse me, it would be better for you to die than abuse children. Now, for all those very attractive politicians that think I'm just kidding around, ooch, I want all of my children today. I want them in my care. Yes. And then they can ask me what we're going to do as a family because, as their father, I will sue and have in prison right now. Okay, Sheriff. What do you know about the manufacturing of little boys and girls so they can be used as a communication system, Sheriff? It would be better for you if I hung a millstone around your neck, yes, and dropped you into the ocean. I'm going to want the laws enforced today. And your subversive form of government known as your family, yes. I'm going to want the rights of children enforced. And that means that as a father, I want them asking me what they want to know about whatever it is they have a question about. Pow!